So with this situation, clarifying the Page of Swords, I feel like there was a harsh truth. The harsh truth for some of you is the fact that either you or the person that you're dealing with, or could be the people, but I feel like somebody was literally complaining or arguing with you because either they feel like you're boring, or the situation or the relationship is getting stale. Somebody feels like even though you guys are together, like they still feel alone. Somebody could be playing mind games and somebody's over it. And I feel like this is the harsh truth that somebody either spoke, or this was said online publicly, or this was like a text message that you received or that you sent to the person. And I feel like there was an argument or a fight that developed because of this. And somebody could have gotten put out, or somebody could, that could be the reason why somebody blocked somebody, or somebody's not speaking to someone, or somebody's very guarded and defensive now. If some of you are worried about your financial situation, I feel like your finances are going to increase. Some of you, it could be because you're getting a job, where another job where you're a second job, a different job where you're making more money, or I mean, it could just be, you getting your taxes back, and this helps you. This boosts you up and helps you to get back to a level playing field. If some of you were considering, I was feeling this in the beginning, if some of you were considering going back to school, do it, or a class, a course, or some type of study. But there's some more information, knowledge, research, study that needs to be done regarding either a situation or regarding something that you want to do creatively. Some of you need to raise your vibration and know your worth and your value. Some of you could either be feeling like you're not worthy of being with someone, or they could feel that way about you. Somebody feels like they don't match up to you, or like they'll never be on your level. So that, it's a worth and value issue. Some of you could have the argument that, or the fight that you had with somebody, somebody that you're in a relationship with. They could have literally said, you're not worthy of, like talking down to you, like some bullshit, playing a mind game, telling you like you're not even worthy of being with me. You know what I mean? Trying to make you feel less than who you are as a person. But it was bullshit. It's because they feel insecure. So, yeah. Some of you, you want justice in the situation, and you're going to get it. Things are going to even out, or get balanced. All right. For others of you, somebody wants to come back and make things right. And I feel like it's this person, again, that's coming with the apology package. And they want to come back and make things right because they know they said some very harsh, disrespectful things to you. And they know that they were playing mind games. And now they want to come back and work on things and work things out. They want to make things right with you. Because now they're feeling left out in the cold. They're feeling lonely. They realize that you were it for them. And some of them you may have had a family with, you may have a family with them, and they want the family back. They definitely miss the sex. Okay, they definitely miss the sex with you. Yeah, but this person wants to make things right. But the shit that came out of their mouth was ridiculous. And I feel like you guys are going to be weighing your options when it comes to getting back with this person. Because although they did add to your life, some of you are weighing the pros and the cons, and the cons are outweighing the pros. So some of you are literally, you know, you're weighing your options when it comes to getting back with this person, allowing them to come back into your life. Some of you are going to allow them because they make it. They brought the finances to the table. Like, you didn't have so many financial worries or issues when this person was in your life. But and the sex was good too. But I feel like some of you, you're just going to be like, because it's not worth it. Some of you just going to reject this because it's not worth it. Others of you, you're going to allow this person to speak their piece, and you may entertain them coming back into your life because you kind of do miss them. You definitely miss the that financial help, but you still really do love them. You still genuinely have feelings for them, and you still genuinely care about them, and you genuinely still love them. So some of you are going to definitely get back with this person. Okay, clarifying the World card. We have the Emperor, the Hangman, the Tower, and the Hermit. And we have the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like, well, first off, you could be dealing with an Aries, with the Emperor. With the Tower, you could be dealing with a Scorpio or Aries. With the Hermit, you could be dealing with the Virgo. With the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, you could be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then with the World card, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, or Scorpio. So there's definitely a lot of energies around this. For some of you, all of those signs that I mentioned, you need to close out cycles or chapters with these people, with these energies. With this situation, I feel like those of you that are dealing with the boss, you are literally over it. Some of you could be either being let go of a job, or you could be walking off the job. And it's because you did a lot of soul searching and you're tired of dealing with this toxic ass boss. And some of you had some choice words to say before you left too. Like, kiss my ass. Some of you was off the hook. It was very brash, very brazen, like the words that you had to spit to this person. Or this is, I mean, they can only go so far, but some of them, the boss was being some of you, the boss was being extremely rude. Like backhanded shit, saying backhanded shit, because they know they can only go so far. They can't curse you out and say what you could say, but they could have been disrespectful in an underhanded way. That's not for everybody. Some of you definitely dealing with in a relationship with, it could be your baby's father, your baby mother, and I feel like there's a cycle that needs to close out, but there was a lesson that needed to be learned. And this situation came tumbling down because it wasn't built on solid foundation. Some of you are just over. The cycle needs to end because you guys are being the sacrificial lamb. Period, point blank. You're being the sacrificial lamb. And, excuse me, there was an imbalance. It was definitely an imbalance, and there was no reciprocity. Some of you definitely needed to do that soul searching, go within, dig deep, and figure out what the lesson was in this so that you don't have to repeat it. Because the thing about lessons is if we don't learn them, we have to repeat them. So some of you definitely, there's some soul searching that's necessary. For others of you, there's a delay because there's something you need to see. There's something you need to recognize. There's something that's trying to be shown to you. And the universe has this on delay for you. And I say for you because it is for you. Like this delay is for you. It's for you to recognize. It's for you to see. It's for you to go within, dig deep. Some of you definitely could have been, you could have found out something that was extremely shocking. Like, it literally shook your soul. Some of you found out something that was very shocking. Some of you have an epiphany, an idea or realization about something that you want to do creatively. And I'm telling you, you guys got to move forward with this because whatever this idea is, the universe is opening up a door for you to move forward because this is where your long-term wealth is going to come from. Some of you are seers. Some of you are going to get communication that's going to shock you. Some of you just need closure. And you're going to receive it, but there's a need for you to go within and set the intention. Set the intention that you're going to receive closure and leave it there. But also set the, also don't sit in the expectation of it is what I'm trying to say. Set the intention that you're going to receive closure, pray, and leave it there. But also set the intention in your mind, your body, your spirit, your soul. Set the intention to what am I trying to say? Set the intention that whether you get it or not, you're good. Because I feel like some of you are going to be extremely angry if you don't get this closure that you're seeking. But I don't want you to be in the energy of waiting for this closure because it's going to keep you it's going to keep you stuck. It's going to keep you in this place of limbo, and that's not where that's not where you want to be. Okay. No, 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 no. That's not what we're doing. Okay. What we're not doing is that. All right, babies. So don't allow this to keep you stuck, stagnant, or just literally have your world turned upside down. Okay, clarifying the Seven of Wands, we have the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Okay, and now we have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So some of you could be definitely dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Capricorn and Virgo on deck. So some of you definitely could be dealing with the Earth sign. We also have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you could be dealing with any of those signs, as well as Aries, Leo, Sag. Some of you is extremely worried about, it could be an offer that's coming to you. You could be worried about hearing back about a job. Some of you may have applied for a loan and you're worried about if you're getting it approved or not. Some of you are worried about physically moving. Some of you, okay, so this is clarifying the Seven of Wands, okay? Feeling guarded, defensive, or needing to stand your ground. Some of you, you could literally be in the energy, or this could be the you know, vice versa. Somebody's worried that you have them blocked because they want to make you an offer, but I feel like there's a level of confusion because they can't either find you, or you change your number, or your phone is off. It's something to that effect. And they want to make an offer to you, but they feel like they're blocked. Some of you, this is definitely about work, and you could be, like I said, you may have walked off of a job or been let go, but you're getting ready to get an opportunity for a new job. There's going to be a door opening for a new job. Some of you, you're going to hear back. Either you applied for a job or you went on an interview, and you're going to hear back that you got it. All right. Some of you are definitely worried if you got it or not. You did. And you're going to hear back about it. But there's some of you have a phone situation. So just check your phone. Make sure it's working properly. Make sure it's off. Because sometimes we don't even realize the phone is off because, like, you know, it may be only one way. Like, you can only make outgoing calls, but you can't receive them, or it's something to that effect. It may be off one way is what I'm trying to say. But just check your phones because it may be something, you know, an issue with it. And you thinking everything is fine, but then you realize, oh shit, you know. So definitely either check your phones or get them checked. Yeah, so some of you could be worried because somebody literally went cold on you. They could have ghosted you, just very distant, very cold and very distant. Some of you could be turning your back on an offer. For others of you, you're waiting for this person to apologize with the Page of Cups energy. Some of you could be receiving a message. Somebody's literally flirting with you. And I feel like you guys are maybe not in the space to receive that because you have other things that you're concerned with. Some of you are literally in the almost said king, the Queen of Swords energy, male or female though. Some of you in the Queen of Swords energy, you're literally cutting out the people, places, and things that no longer serve you because you guys are tired of worrying about it, tired of having sleepless nights, just tired of the nonsense. So I feel like you guys are making head over heart decisions, and you're cutting these people, these places, these things, these jobs, these bosses, these partnerships. You're literally cutting people off and cutting them out. I feel like some of you are going to be like, because the Page of Cups, you know, that part of the Page of Cups is an apology. I feel like some of you are going to say, listen, I'm sorry, but you're relieved of your duties, or I'm sorry, I'm cutting you out of my life, or you're not even going to say I'm sorry. You're just going to ghost somebody. Yeah, so I feel like with this energy, some of you, if you're worried about your finances, you're literally going from the Five of Pentacles energy, feeling like, you know, your finances are depleted. You're trying to get them balanced and in order, okay? You're going from the Five of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. Some of you, yeah, your finances are going to like quadruple with this new job. Some of you feel like it may be too good to be true. That could be what you're worried about. Like, are they really paying that much? Yeah, so I feel like overall, you guys are just, you're very guarded, and it's because of what you've been through. I mean, you have a right to be guarded and defensive. It's very valid. It's very valid. But I feel like you got some healing to do. You have to heal from these very disappointing, heartbreaking situations and relationships that you've been in. You got to heal from the energy of maybe feeling not worthy. So you got to heal the energy around your worth and your value. You have to heal the relationship that you have with money. Some of you definitely, you got to work on your chakras. They have meditations that you can do to clear and balance your chakras. And I feel like that's going to work wonders for you guys. That's going to help you get the balance back. And you definitely have to heal any toxicity, any codependency. Somebody could be drinking too much. Somebody could be partying too much. And it's become an addiction. And I feel like some of you definitely, you got to heal the energy around that. Somebody could have sexual addictions as well. But you guys meditating and working on your chakras is going to help you get your balance back. It's going to help you get the peace, the harmony that you're looking for. It's going to help you with self-love. It's going to help you with your worth and your value. It's going to help you get your strength, it's going to help you to get your strength up. It's also going to help you heal your relationship with your finances, okay? But it's definitely going to help you heal your heart for love. Because some of you are literally blocking out love. You're focused on the bag, which is beautiful, all right? But some of you are just blocking out love right now. You don't even want to be bothered. We have, look, see? It is safe for you to love, yeah. Some of you, this is what I'm saying. It says, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Yeah, some of you are blocking out love. Because you're very guarded and defensive from the shit from the past. And I get it, rightfully so. But the thing about it is, if you remain guarded and defensive and, you're in this Queen of Swords energy, no holds barred, you know what I'm saying? Very stiff, very cold, very distant. I feel like people are not going to be... Some of you have a resting bitch face. You literally do. And I feel like if you stay in that energy, people are not going to know how to approach you. They're not going to want to approach you because they're going to always feel like something is wrong, even if nothing is wrong. Some of you just literally have a resting bitch face and you just cannot help it. It's just what it is. But you're being told that it is safe for you to love. So if there's new energy coming in, allow it. Because you never know where this could take you. Some of you, you're going to get somebody who's extremely passionate, somebody who got the bag, okay, where you could be kept if you so choose to be. But some of you got somebody coming in, you're not going to have to worry about anything. But because you're guarded and defensive, you may miss the opportunity because of the shit that's happened in your past. And this is why the healing is so important and necessary. And you got to know that it is safe for you to love, okay? Some of you got to drop your defenses at least a little bit, okay? And we have children, yeah. Some of you found out that your person had a whole family. Like literally, some of you could have found out that your person has a whole family married with children. For others of you, some of you could have found out that your person had a baby outside of the relationship with you. But it says your love life is being affected by children, yeah. Some of you need to heal your relationship with your children, with your child or with your children. That's literally what it is. And we have, yeah, see, reconciliation. Somebody wants to come back. They want to work things out. They want to work on things, make things right. It says someone from your past is returning to your life. Yeah, absolutely. Bottom of the deck, religious factors. Yeah. So it says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Yeah. Some of you, like I said, you could be seers, okay? Maybe you read tarot, or you're psychic, you're empathic, you're intuitive, and maybe you watch tarot readings, and you're very much, maybe you have tarot cards, or you're very much into your spirituality, and your person is, Christian, Baptist. They were brought up, differently, going to the church all the time. Not that you weren't brought up going to church or anything, but at this point in time, the adult you, there's spiritual differences, there's religious differences, and it could literally be the difference between religion and spirituality. Some of you can have an internal struggle about that as well. But the religious factors are influencing your love life. Some of you could definitely have be different ethnicities. So, the upbringing was totally different. You could be dating someone of a different race. And that could, affect you guys as well, because maybe there's certain things that you do that your partner, they don't, they either don't engage or they don't respect it, or vice versa. Somebody could have, some very outdated or traditional religious beliefs, and that's not how you were brought up, or if you were brought up like that, that's not what you believe now, and that's not how you want to conduct your life going forward. So there definitely are some religious factors that are affecting your love life, but that could be worked out. Anything could be worked out once you've healed and you're willing to put the time, the energy, and the effort in. There's reconciliation on the table if you guys want it, okay? We all have free will, so it's totally up to you if, this is somebody you want to reunite with. But you guys got to heal. Absolutely. Honesty, yeah. Some of you need to have heart-to-heart discussion with the people in your life. There needs to be open and honest communication. But first things first, you guys need to be honest with yourselves about what it is that you really want, how you want to move forward, what it is that you really want to do. It says the energy of honesty supports our choice to be courageously truthful and genuine with kindness and tact. Yeah. Some of you, what comes up comes out, and I got that when I was meditating. Some of you are reckless with your mouth, okay? And I'm laughing, not at you, but I'm laughing because Saggies could really be like that. And sometimes you're not even meaning no harm. It's just who you are as a person, okay? And some of you are brutally honest, and it could hurt someone's feelings, either what you say or how you say it. But, and that's why it says kindness and tact, okay? Because there's a way to say something, and there's a way you can say something, okay? So some of you definitely need some tact with what you say, how you say it, and you need to be a little bit more kind. You can be honest, you could be brutally honest in the most kind, tactful way as possible. But you definitely need to be honest with yourself, okay? Have the courage. Your choices will be supported if you express them in the best way possible. But not only that, you got to be honest with yourself. What do you really want? How do you want to move forward? Who do you really want to be with? What is it that you really, truly want to do? Okay? So it's time to do that soul searching and dig deep with the Hermit card energy. We have surrender. Yeah. It says the energy of surrender supports us to let go of illusionary control and yield to the flow of love and life. Yeah. Some of you, you could be dealing with somebody that's very controlling. This is what I was saying before. And this person is the one who needs to surrender, okay? But some of you need to let go of control and allow the ebb and flow of love and life. Okay, some of you definitely need to surrender. Some of you need to surrender to whatever this creativity is so it can bring you that peace, that harmony, and that balance. And look, when you do that, look what happens. You get abundance. The energy of abundance activates our ability to manifest the wealth we need and the sense of fulfillment that comes from a heart and soul that are overflowing with love and gratitude. There it is. That's what I have for you, my loves. Hold your heads, Saggies. I love you guys. I'll be back to do your bonus in a few days. Until then, I'll holla.